And this right here is why it's hard to be a president or a leader. What you mean by that, Mo? Watch this. We're going to talk.
16-year-old Clara Adams' young career taken away from her because of a celebration. After winning the 400-meter event at the CIF State Championships with a time of 53.24 seconds, her dream of winning a state title went up in flames after celebrating using a fire extinguisher.
When she blew the fire extinguisher, the opponents were gone. That was our moment of celebration. And the CIF officials made that about them. The crowd went crazy. They loved it. The booth, CF booth went crazy. They loved it. But those few guys in those jackets, they took offense to it, didn't like it, and they made a decision based on emotions.
The North Salinas High sophomore grabbed a fire extinguisher from her father and coach and extinguished off her spikes. The CIF deemed her celebration unsportsmanlike, stripping her of her title. It's a celebration made famous by American sprint icon Maurice Green, who enjoyed her paying homage to him and thinks she should get her state title back.
When I heard, like, because it happened and then people just started calling me, oh, this girl who just won the 400 redid your celebration. I was like, huh, what? If it was away from everyone and not really interfering with anybody, I would say reinstate.
And that's what I'm saying. See, where we got to go here? Who right and who wrong? At that age, man, you got to make some type of stipulations, dog. I mean, but I do understand we want to have a little fun as the winner, but then you got to think about the losers. And then you got to think about the whole situation. See, this is what we don't do. I wouldn't teach my daughter to do that. I'm going to tell her to go ahead and win and keep winning, baby. Don't even worry about all that. Celebration come when you get grown. You know what I mean? That's what you want to do. But right now, focus on winning. Shake their hand after you do it. I'm a humble dude. I'm different. Everybody different, all right? But this is where, you take her whole thing, but I guess at this time it really means nothing. But it means something to her. See how hard it is to make this decision? So this is what we got to come to as black men and people of the world. When it's hard to make a decision, it's called agree to don't agree. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, sometimes things may need voting. You dig what I'm saying? People as men, this is why I said black men, we have to learn how to lead. You feel what I'm saying? Without all the emotions. This right here will be a hard decision that I will have to take the village. You dig what I'm saying? To vote on right here. Me, like I said personally, I ain't gonna have my kids raised like that. That's just me. I don't know. You know what I mean? Beat ass and shake everybody's hand. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That way everybody get to talking about me. I'm motherfucker cool as hell, dog. And he be whipping ass. And I like that type of, brag about me. That's what it is. I'm one of those dudes, dog. It's about winning. You know what I'm talking about? I teach my kids win. I don't give a fuck about second. You also ran in the race. Win this motherfucking race. I don't give a damn by any means necessary. And when you win that bitch, check all their hands and say, good grace, my dog. Real talk. You know what I mean? Same with football. That's why we shake hands after. Sportsmanship. That's what it all comes down to when you want to teach your kids, bro, at the end of this conversation. Y'all comment below. Tell me what y'all think. This is what we do that at. It's always, we can always disagree. You know what I mean? It's life. We just got to learn how to communicate about it. But you know what time it is. Carry out.